Okay, Pete, how are you? Welcome to the club.
Yeah, welcome back.
Yeah.
You should say the same to you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. How's it going? How preparations?
Yeah, they're going along nicely. Yeah. We're players are ready, I think, to come back. We're desperate to get back and get started again. So it's all coming together nicely now. And obviously, as we can see, the pitch is slowly coming back now, which is nice. So it'll be nice to come in next week and let some of the lads have a look around. Some of them will have never been here before, or actually when they realise they're going to be playing here in a few days' time, hopefully that's when it sinks in that we're now ready to go.
And you kind of hit the ground running because it's not long before the first game, the first friendly.
Yeah, it's a bit quick. But they were organised before everything was announced. So ideally, we'd have liked a bit more time with the players. But we've got 3 sessions before the first game, but that's what pre-season's about. We've said it all along. I remember the first time I came in. Pre-season is all about progression. We've got to keep moving forward with the games. We're making sure players are understanding our philosophy and what we're trying to do, and hopefully add some decent performances in there. But the results are not as important as long as the performances get in there and players are getting fitter. So it's a bit early for us, but again, it is what it is, and we just got to get on with it. And the more games we have, it's a good time for practice.
You've already kind of signed up a handful of players, most of which you've worked with before, either as the youth ones. You've also got Rob Purdy and Tony James. How important is their experience going to be?
I think we need to be careful how much responsibility we throw at them with their experience and how important that. Yes, they're going to be influential, but that's what I expect from them anyway. They're senior players. They've been around the block. They know the score. They could also play at this level comfortably, which is why they're coming in. They're not just coming in to be a reassurance, a comfort blanket for the younger players. They're coming in because they can do a good job, and they're as good as you're going to get in this league in their positions. So, but yeah, I mean, it's important that they understand their responsibilities within the team, but it's also going to be reassuring for the players around them. They're going to be there to lend a hand and hopefully have a good option for them when they need it.
And the young youth players that were with you. How do you think they'll cope with this level of football?
I think they'll be fine. I think 1 or 2 of them have already played at this level, or maybe just above it. I mean, like I said, Dylan himself's played 30 games in the Southern League Prem last season, so that experience will have done him the world of good. And hopefully he'll now be better again. He's exactly what he needed to play men's football. So all of the boys that are coming back, apart from maybe Ben, who obviously was at West Brom, will have played men's football at some point. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what level we're at. We expect a certain level of performance, whichever league we're going to be in, and that's important. They try and maintain that level of performance consistently throughout the season. And like I said, the fact that most of them have played some senior football, they'll be prepared for the rough and tumble of it because it's going to be hard and physical. But also, they should be ready to move the ball quickly and be out of the way and not there. So so hopefully it'll work both ways.
And you're running the ship as professionally as possible, and you've got a fantastic stadium and a huge amount of fans behind you, haven't you?
We have, yeah, and that's the only way to do it, is be as, at the end of the day, we want to give ourselves the best chance, and by doing that, we need to hopefully have the best staff, the best preparation, the best facilities, the best ground, and then it takes away excuses for players. A big thing for players, as I was one once before as well, is that players will always find an excuse for something. So we try and take that away, and we're going to give them a real high intense level of training, which will be great for them, and I'm sure they'll really enjoy that. And also, like I said, coming out here, certainly Malvern will be a good tester, but that'll be nothing compared, I'm sure, to the 11th when we play FC United. And again, like with the 2 senior players, we don't want to build it up too much, but we know that it's going to be really difficult because it's going to be a very emotional day for the club and for those fans, and it's going to be a big challenge for the players on the day as well. So it'll be one to look forward to, but again, it is only a pre-season game, and one that'll be another progression through pre-season. But it's going to be a tough day that day.
Plenty of build-up about this FC United game. Not many people have actually mentioned that FC United are a very good side themselves, aren't they?
They've been a fantastic team through the years, and I think theirs is a model that you'd like to base your club around. I mean, they started from nothing. They worked their way through the leagues. It's taken them 10 years to get to where they are now, which is Conference North. They've won promotion finally after a few trips in the playoffs and didn't quite make it. What they've done is they've gone for sustainability. They've gone for consistency. They've stuck with their manager for a long time now, and he's getting them to where they be, because every year is progression. They move forward, and if they keep seeing progression in the club moving forward, they've stuck with it. They're about to move into a fantastic facility. for a ground. It looks phenomenal on the internet when you have a look at it, and like I said, I'm sure that the 10 years of hard work they've put in now, leading up to moving into their own ground, will certainly be worth it the first game of the season when they play their game as well. But like I said, they're one of the shining lights of clubs that have started from nothing and been completely supporter based, and if we can follow that model, then we're not going to be far off.